Yep, and this is actually one of the BT Cruisers. So you're going to see this is by Gulfstream. This is going to be the 5240. It's got the paint job on the outside, power awning, frameless windows. Very, very nice. It's got the Ford chassis, the E350, and it's compact, but you're still going to get a slide out so you can take it into all the national parks, things like that. Generator, everything's ready to go. But you come in here, they have the air on.
Air is on. We just stand right here underneath. Talk from here. Oh yeah.
So the BT Cruisers are kind of going to be the shorter, more compact units. You're not driving around some big 40-footer or 35-footer or whatever. But still, I mean, it's going to have everything that you would need. Now this is going to be a Murphy bed in this one.
Oh,
so this couch will just lay down flat, and then this bed will come right out. So it's kind of best of both worlds. So when you're not sleeping, obviously what you can do is you can go ahead and just use it as a couch. Gives you more floor space, fireplace, TV pops up. You're gonna have the
TV comes up out of here.
Yep.
And look at that adorable little fireplace. That's cool.
Gas electric refrigerator. I mean, it's nice because you're not having to drive around something. And a lot of times people that are getting into this for the first time, I mean, they're not comfortable pulling a 40-footer, right? So they want to get into something like this so they can feel comfortable driving it, right? I mean, that's the whole name of the game. Whether you're buying a motorhome, a travel trailer, if you're not comfortable driving it or pulling it, are you going to use it? No, you're not.
No.
If you don't use it, you sell it. That does anyone no good.
It's going to be in my driveway. It's kind of boring.
Right, exactly.
And that's just when I get in trouble.
Yeah. So you can see back here, it has a full shower. I'll get out of here. It has a hard pocket door. That way you guys can go take a look.
Oh, that is a nice shower.
And this is all power too. So I'm going to show you this bed here in just a second. That way you can kind of see.
See what he's got going on out here.
So this is all the buttons on the side.
Yeah, that's great.
So that'll just lay right flat for you, and that'll fold right down. Super easy. USBs again on both sides. I know I keep mentioning that, but I mean, no one wants to be fighting over the cell phone charger, what have you. So it gives his and hers all leather seating, so you can see that. I mean, it's got the brake control already installed, so you can tow something behind it if you want to. Generator's already equipped. I mean, everything's set up. So I mean, you're good to go. You're ready to hit the open road. Plenty of storage going across the front here, so you can see that. Very, very nice. And again, it gives you everything. Is it huge and glam? No, but it gives you everything you need. And how much you think?
For this?
Yep, motorhome.
This is going to be...
How much a month?
How much a month?
Yep.
$650.
Nope. $650, under $5.
Under $500.
$499.
That is ridiculous.
Hey, and this is and what you got to think about. So when I talk to people about motorhomes, right? So you're buying a vehicle and a camper all in one, right? So I mean, people are like, well, I'd probably maybe less money to go out and buy a new truck or buy a camper. Well, what's a new truck payment? It's going to cost you probably $600.
Oh, at least.
$700, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're going to buy a camper, which that Wildwood was, how much was it a month?
It was
$250.
A little under $250.
So you're going to be $1,000, and you could have something like this for $500.
Yeah. Wow.
So I mean, that's where, and again, I mean, you're going to be, I think it's just over 76,000.
Okay.
Under $500 a month, and it's 22 feet 9 inches. So most of the national parks, they want under 30 feet. This is perfect. I mean, and right now, I mean, we rent some motorhome. I mean, these people that rent this size love it. I mean, it's just something they can get in. I mean, it gets a little better fuel mileage, and it still gives you everything you possibly could want. I mean, you got the full bathroom, full kitchen. You got the bed. Now, this is beautiful, in my opinion. When you're not using it, we can hang out in here.
Yeah.
When it's time for bed, we fold it down, and it's all power. So if you're thinking, I got a bad back, well, it's all power.
It works right there.
Pull the thing, you're good to go.
All right, I'm going to test you right now.
Okay.
Got somebody else asking about the horsepower. What kind of horsepower does this thing have?
My, I don't know.
We stumped him.
Someone asked
somebody.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure if you call in
It's an E350 Super Duty.
Yep. And
Ford. I don't know what any of that means.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Stumped me.
Yeah, gotcha. I will show this too. The table that goes right in here.
Yep. Put a table right out front. It
Yeah.
has the pegs already in the floor, so you can see that, sit it here. And again, think about it. It's right across from the TV, right? You don't want to be, that's what a lot of people don't think about. Well, I don't need to sit right across from the TV. Well, if you're sitting here and you're constantly looking like this, it's going to get old, right? So, but if you can sit here, have your dinner, what have you, right across, it's perfect. So, I mean, for a couples coach, I mean, this is ideal. I mean, it's not too big, it's not too small. It gives you all the bells and whistles, nice
Air
AC.
conditioner works.
Right. But yeah, it's a beautiful coach. And I mean, people love them. I mean, they're awesome coaches. I mean, good quality, good construction, very, very popular.
Hey, gas or diesel?
Gas.
Outdoor.
It is
outdoor
gas.
storage. Oh, it is gas.
Yep.
Okay.
Someone did ask if it was gas or diesel. Now, I will tell you, we can get diesel Cs. Now, the chassis have been super hard to come by, so they're like on a 15-week wait time. But I just ordered someone the other day, Mercedes diesel Class C. So, I mean, if you don't mind waiting a little bit, but you absolutely want a diesel, we can get that for you as well. But this one will be gas, E350.
Okay. Somebody's asking, Micah is asking about outdoor storage on this.
So you're
thing.
gonna have some storage right down here. I don't know if it's unlocked, but we'll see if we can.
Down here at the bottom.
It's locked.
In front of these awesome chairs.
Oh, storage back
we go.
here, so you can see that. It does have a ladder, so you can get up, backup
there.
camera. And again, this one is painted on the outside, so that's a full body paint. So they take it to a paint booth, the whole thing gets painted.
Those aren't stickers?
Nope, no decals on it, it's all paint. And again, it does have a receiver, has the brake control already installed. I mean, everything, it's ready to rock and roll. You hook up if you want to pull the boat behind it, what have you, you can do that. Slide out, has the awning right over top of it. And you're gonna see, I mean, it's frameless windows. I mean, the thing looks slick.
Why is the awning over top of the...
So the awning over top of the slide. So this is one thing I always kind of explain to people, because if you go to a slide out, you're gonna see a rubber seal that goes around there. Where do most people camp? Around or under trees, right?
Uh-huh.
What do trees have? Acorns, leaves, sticks, debris. And it's one of those things, when we get to the campground, we're excited, and when it's time to go home, we're ready to go home. So what do? We hit the button, we run the slide in. We don't get up there and check it all out. That's what that's for. So if there's a stick on top of there and you run the slide out in, it falls right off the edge. So you take no chance of puncturing that seal and having a leak or anything like that. And again, the generator's right down there, and that's already plumbed in. You hit a button on the inside, it fires the generator up, so you can go off the grid with these things. Super sweet. Black tank flush, cable satellite ready. I mean, they're very, very nice. All power. Again, everything's power. Power on it. Level it from side to side. Now, you don't do auto leveling on something this size just because of the length. I mean, it's not necessary. But again, super, super popular. And again, you buy a motorhome, you get the Nationwide Service Network, you get the Buckeye Service Guarantee, you get all that stuff. We're still PDI, everyone. No different. We'll top it off with fuel for you, propane, gas, the whole bit.
And the new COVID cleaning.
Yep. COVID sticker on the outside, just to make sure that it is sealed. Because, I mean, again, especially I had a customer in here I don't know, it's probably been a week or two ago. They had a medical condition, so we had to modify what we did for them because they didn't want us. So we kind of had them walk through and we kind of stood outside. So, I mean, we'll accommodate the best we can to help all of our customers. Again, we sent them paperwork ahead of time, they already had it filled out, they did their printer, we can do that for you. And in specific cases, just to make sure everyone is feeling comfortable, making sure, just because, I mean, we want to accommodate the best we can as well.
And Rhonda, 12 miles per gallon is what I'm hearing for this thing.
That's about right, yep. Yeah. I mean, it just depends if you're downhill with the wind.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah,
if you can put it in neutral and coast everywhere you go, you're going to get a lot more out of it.
Yep, but great questions. And again, if you think of something or you like this and you want to, hey, I want to get pre-approved so I can see exactly what my payment's going to be. Because, I mean, obviously we can't go everyone's payments, but we can give you kind of a rough idea. That's what we try to do in the payment estimations. If you want to know exactly what your payment is, we can do a credit application. It doesn't bind you to the purchase. We can give you the payment. We want to make sure you're comfortable buying it. Hey, I can swing that payment, and then we can go ahead and do a deposit to get everyone squared away and get you scheduled.
With the warranty, does that cover like the transmission and the engine on
Yep,
this?
yep.
Okay.
So through Ford, that's going to be the same thing as like if you would buy a Ford van. So 3 or 36 on all the chassis and stuff like that. Now, when I talk about campers as far as RVs and warranties, think of it as 2 separate pieces: the camper and the chassis.
Okay.
Right. So the chassis is going to have it separate. The camper is going to have the box is going to have it separate.
Gotcha.
So that's the way I kind of explain it. So like the dash air is going to be Ford. The roof air is going to be Gulfstream.
Okay.
So that gives you 2 separate entities as far as where the coverage is coming from.
And I believe Lori is asking, somebody's asking about the generator. It runs generator. If you want to go off grid, you use a generator.
Yep. You know, all you do, just so you can kind of see. I mean, this button right here, I don't know if it has fuel on it right now. I mean, literally all you're going to do is you're going to hold down this stop prime button until that light turns on. And you're going to fire up that generator. And it's right there, boom, it starts up. And then it has a relay, so it's not going to, if you're plugged in and then whatever, and the power kicks out and you start your generator and the power turns on, it's not going to surge anything. It automatically kicks off, so it's not pulling from the generator. But it's all right here. You fire it up, start it, you're good to go. And then it'll run the entire coach. So it's pretty nice.
That's awesome.